back to my channel. My name is 𝓕𝓞𝓛𝓛𝓢, and if you are new here, hey girl, hey. If you're a returning twin, you know we locked in. Twin, you know we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Welcome to Vlogmas day 22. What? Is Christmas finna be here? Like, this is actually insane, and I'm kind of sad because I'm liking this like fast content. Y'all know that this is my first year doing Vlogmas, and I'm really enjoying myself. I'm having a blast, but let's get into the video. Enough chatter, because I know y'all like, Desh, you cook? Yes, I cook. It's actually a hidden talent of mine, and it's crazy because people are starting to find out to the point where now I'm hosting Christmas this year. I mentioned that to y'all. We gonna get into it like the next 3 days. We gotta prep and all that stuff. But yeah, people are finding out that I know how to cook, and because it is like the winter season, who don't like winter food? So we making my infamous dish, my chicken and rice today. Literally, it is a crock pot recipe. So it's one of those where you like lazy around the house, put it on real quick, let it sit around for like 4 hours or whatever. Come back to it, feed your family, and girl, you good for the night. It's literally no work, and it tastes amazing. So let's go ahead and get into it. Literally, I told y'all that this is a crock pot recipe, so it ain't too much to it for real, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am gonna go step by step with you as I'm like making it, because I don't wanna like say, oh, you need all of this and then you need all of this, baby. I'm gonna have everything in the description. Literally everything that you need. Now, when it comes down to measurements, baby, I'm black, so I'm gonna just season with my eyes. Or what's the saying? You ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. Yeah, get on that type of time when you're making, especially crock pot meals that take so long. You need a little extra seasoning in there because everything's soaking up in, getting mixed and ready together. So, first things first, babe, you need a crock pot. I know it's 2025, and I don't know if crock pot's still around. I got a crock pot at my house. I don't know if y'all can tell, I am at my mom's house this weekend. But yeah, she got a crock pot. I got a crock pot. Babe, go get you a crock pot, because once you get a crock pot, life is gonna be so much easier when it comes down to multiple other dishes. Put it on, leave it, and turn away. Don't look at it again until like 6-7 hours later. I promise you, babe, if you get a crock pot, life is gonna be so much simpler. All right, girl, so I'm sorry if this view is terrible. This is the only way I was able to show y'all inside of this, but unfortunately I had to cut off my face, and that's so unfortunate because I got a nice face. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your crock pot, have it clean, emptied out. I know that this is one thing that you pull out sometimes, but make sure you wash it and clean it out before you actually get into it. So the next thing you are going to want to do, and I promise y'all, when I get through this, y'all are gonna be like, Destiny, are you serious? I promise you. But the next thing you are gonna wanna do is take your all-purpose flour, or any kind of flour. I'm gonna be honest, babe, I don't know how many types of flour there is. Just get a flour. That's what I'm gonna say. Just get a flour, not a baking flour, because you ain't trying to bake nothing, right? Okay, cool. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to sprinkle and cover the entire bottom of your crock pot. Why? Because while it is in here for the 4 hours that it's cooking, it literally makes its own gravy. So it's kind of like a chicken with a little gravy in it. So once you got your bottom of your pan covered, you are going to want to take your onions and your bell peppers. I like to use red and green, and I'm not gonna lie, let me tell y'all this too. I did get this pack where they are like bigger sliced, because the food line I went to, y'all know I normally shop at Publix, but the food line I went to, they didn't have them diced up smaller. But I don't think that mattered, because while they're in there cooking or whatever, it's gonna be cooked down for so long that they're gonna be so tender. They're gonna tenderism, falling off the bone. So you are going to want to take your peppers, your onions. You are going to want to put those on top of all that flour. Yes, every single last bit of it, because this stuff here, your veggies are seasoning. So yes, use the whole pack. Normally I do like to use some that are like diced up a lot more instead of sliced. I did get sliced because I went to Food Line this time, child. That's all that's in here in this small town. And Publix is like 30 minutes away, and I won't drive all the way to Publix. Y'all know I'm a Publix girl. So once you have that assembled, remember your crock pot is still off. All you doing is assembling right now. Go get your chicken. And this is the chicken that I have. Usually I use skinless chicken thighs, but today I am using tenders, only because it's a lot more than us in my household. It's only 2 of us to feed. So today I do have tenders, and what you're gonna want to do is lay your tenders on top of all of your veggies. Get it in there, let it fit. Literally I feel like the crowded the better, because everything is right there together. Everything is soaking up. all the juices, all the flavors as you're cooking. So yes, crowd it up, get it up in there. Now girl, once you got your chicken in there, it's time for the fun part. It's time to make some magic. First, I'm gonna go in with onion powder to season. And please girl, be generous. Your family gonna love you if you're being generous with your stuff, I promise. Next, I am gonna go in with some paprika. I'm only gonna use like a tidbit of this because paprika can be a little bit crazy. So with your paprika, don't go insane. Just do enough. I think you would get a little bit of recognition if you did a smoked paprika versus like a regular paprika, because girl, anything that's on the grill tastes amazing. So the next thing I am gonna go in with, and please don't laugh, I'm getting my seasonings from my mama. Literally, this is how much Montreal chicken she got. Can you see that, twin? Please. So I am gonna go in with Montreal chicken. If you got more, use a whole lot more to me. Use a whole lot more to me. But literally what I just used, it's a little bit under enough, but it'll be okay. Because our next two, I feel like, are the main star of the shows. So girl, if you have never heard of Tony's Creole season, I got put onto this not too long ago, actually. Maybe like 3 years ago, and since it has came in my life, my food has tasted 10 times better. So you want to take your Tony's Creole seasoning, you want to season that too. And this stuff got a little kick to it, so be careful a little bit. Be careful. Oh, you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoning. There you go. The last season that we are going to use is by Kinder's. This is called The Blend, and it has salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So we're going to use a generous amount of this as well. And this is one of my favorite seasonings too. I literally put this on everything. Like, this is what I actually season my rice with, if I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. So now that the seasonings are in, girl, you are going to want to take your chicken broth. I know. Who cooks with chicken broth 2025? I promise you, girl, go get your crock pot. You're going to be using chicken broth all the time. So what you are going to want to do with your chicken broth is you are going to want to fill it a little bit, maybe like an inch past your chicken, because there's so much stuff in there and you genuinely need a lot of chicken broth. So fill up your crock pot till it's about an inch over. All of this chicken broth is literally going to be soaked up by the flour that's in there. Now, I will say sometimes I be having to like go back and put some more flour in there just to thicken up the sauce. But yeah, y'all, that's it. Put your lid on. Hold on, let's put the lid on. The lid is on, and now you can turn it on. Every time I use a crock pot, I turn the heat on high, because I just feel like the higher the heat, the longer it sits, the tenderism, the better. So let's turn this on high. I'm actually about to go chill now, because the hard work is done. Literally put your stuff in your crock pot, let it sit. I do mine on high for 4 hours, but I do like to check it maybe about every like hour or so, just to stir it up, give it a good mix, just to make sure everything cooking evenly, nothing sticking to the bottom. And then, like I said, if I need to add some more flour, I'll be doing it at whatever point I be feeling like. But now that that's over, I'm about to go watch Polar Express. I will see you when we are checking on the food. Okay, girl, so it is much time later. Literally, I think it's about like 5:30. So I did let her sit a little bit longer. I'm gonna open this up so you can see what she's looking like. Literally, she has the house smelling crazy, and I'm not gonna lie, low-key, this time that I made it, it's reminding me of chicken noodle soup. So again, a perfect winter meal. Let me tilt you down so you can see what's going on. Oh my goodness, are you serious? What? I'm gonna mix this up for y'all. Tell me this don't look good. Please tell me you can smell that through your screen. Oh my God. And because I use like tenders this time, I mentioned to y'all that I do usually use chicken thighs, but this time that I use tenders, I did go through and like shred it up a little bit just so it could give that like soupy vibe. But yeah, girl, this is she, this is her. Give me 1 second so we can like make our plate together because this is looking too good. I'm ready to eat, take a shower, and lay it down for the night. So I am gonna use a bowl because again, it's just giving that vibe today, okay? So for the base of my chicken, I did make some rice off camera, y'all. Usually I make my rice in my rice cooker. I don't got my rice cooker down here at my mama's house. So I did buy the bag of jasmine rice, but I think it's still gonna hit the same. I seasoned it with the Kinder's blend. It is salt, pepper, and then it also has like garlic sauce in it as well. So that's what I did with my rice. Not too crazy, not too much on the rice, but just enough. That look good. Okay, y'all, so I did make my mom a bowl. So she is about to try it for the first time. She keeps saying she can't believe I cook. And I told y'all before the cat's out of the bag, everybody all of a sudden knows that I can cook. And I'm kind of like, okay. All right, now say your reaction loud now. The people wants to hear before they make this at home for their family. They don't want to get embarrassed.
Oh my God, it's really good.
Is it really?
It really is.
I know that's right.
Wow.
I know that's right. Okay, you gotta rate it. Really?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh, you did your big one.
Okay, clock it. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best.
I think it's a 10.
Really?
You know, I don't like judging nobody's food.
Okay, wait, but you got to.
No, I think it's a 10.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Wow. Is it giving like chicken noodle soup?
Yeah. Well, what is it supposed to give?
Chicken and rice. Not chicken noodle soup. All right, twin, let's eat some together. She looks amazing. My mom said it's definitely giving chicken noodle soup, which is supposed to be chicken and rice, not chicken noodle soup. But I guess for you, instead of filling the chicken broth all the way up, maybe an inch past your chicken, just make sure it's even. Make sure it's even. You can add some more flour in it. I did add some more flour like halfway through, but clearly it wasn't enough. Our first bite together. Yes, sir.
I told you.
Yes, sir. All right, twin. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for spending Vlogmas Day 22 with me. If you are new here again, hey girl, hey. If you're a returning twin, you know we locked in. You know we go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Yes, ma'am. Also, if you are new here, go ahead and send this over to your brother, your sister, your mama, your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, your mammy, your pappy, everybody in the gang side over there. Do all the things that everybody be saying, like, comment, share, subscribe. Allegedly, we are in the thick of Vlogmas. It does end in 3 days, so I appreciate you for getting this far into Vlogmas with me. If you have not, I am going to pin a playlist somewhere on the screen just so you can go back and catch up because we still got 3 more days and we still got stuff to do. I told y'all I'm hosting Christmas. Bye, girl.